So you wanna play with magic? Baby, do you dare to do this? What's your mind? What's your mind?
There's no going back.
Haircut Dad here. I'm back again with Ann. Ann, you say it's too daggone hot outside, right?
Yeah.
So you're getting a pretty big haircut, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how's that? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Not too tight? His head's okay though? Okay. Yeah, okay. I got some extras coming, but they're just not here yet. So you ready? This one goes all the way up to your heart. Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah.
And you go out a whole lot, right? That's why it's too hot for you. Because you're out so much in the heat.
On the roller coaster.
Leave this hanging down here until I get the other parts done, okay? Is it bothering you? Is it bothering you hanging down there? And is it bothering you hanging down there?
Yes.
Just a little? Is it okay telling them just to get this other part done?
Okay.
It ain't gonna be there long. Now, this is not a faded haircut, so there will be a line of demarcation there. A line of demarcation is where the longer hair and the shorter hair separates. For those of you who are not familiar with the term.
Weed.
Alright, you're back. Some parts of this video will have music, and that is to cover conversation and things going on here because there's other people that are here and it is to protect their privacy. I know a lot of people don't care for the music in the videos, but it's necessary.
Hello friends, this is my cover of Imagine by John Lennon, and I wanted to sing this because of the recent attacks in Paris. say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions.
We have a puppy. He likes to bite toes. Okay.
No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
I feel like I'm on the roller coaster. I feel like I'm on the roller coaster.
You might be and just don't know it yet. Well, the reason I'm taking this next guard up as far as I am is because from here to just over the ears is going to be a zero clipper. So this is a number 1, a number 2, and a 4 from bottom to top respectively. The 2 just under the 4, the 1 just under the 2, and then the 0 clipper. Now this is the haircut you picked, right?
Yeah.
This is the one you wanted.
Yeah.
And I told you about it before we started, right?
Yeah.
Made you realize just how short this really was. But you said do it, didn't you?
Yeah, okay, I got too hot.
You got too hot. See, we don't have dry heat here. We have humid heat, which in the month of August here can soak you to your bones because it's so hot here. We live down in a valley, and in the valley where we're at, the air doesn't circulate as much as we'd like it to. We get air, don't get me wrong. We get air, but we just don't get it like we'd like to have it, so it moves the heat around. It wouldn't be as hot had we got the type of air I'm talking about. Talking about nice, cool breezes. We get them during certain times of the year. But this time of year, they don't like to come down here where we're at. And man can tell you, it gets so hot here, it'll soak you to the bone in a matter of seconds. She can tell you just how hot it gets, can't you, baby?
Yeah.
It gets so hot that you're sweating almost as soon as you go out the door, don't it?
Yeah.
Now, I've said this before, just because this is a #1 guard, you can use it to blend into longer hair. You don't have to keep it against the scalp. You can raise it up off of that bone, just like I'm doing, to make the blend. It goes from the 1 right into the 2 up to the 4, because I'm not against the head as I'm raising up. As I'm bringing it up, it's blending the other hair in as I raise up. As you can see, all right there's where it starts to come off. You can see there's a space here. If you know your equipment, you have a steady hand, you know the bone structure. And bone structure is important when doing cuts because sometimes you have to adjust it. Also growth pattern. If you have somebody that's got a spiral here that throws their hair real hard in one direction or another, you have to play with that. You have to adjust your cutting technique to blend that in. I had such an issue on a head shave I did for a young lady who was supporting her mom with cancer. The video is Jim. Her growth pattern is very strong. And in doing a haircut on a laser or head shave, I had to deal with that growth pattern. But if you watch the video, you'll see that it can be dealt with. Never hurts to learn new techniques. I watch other videos, I watch other cutting techniques, but I prefer some of the old school ways more than others. It's not that it's a better way, it's just I feel more comfortable. Excuse me. I feel more comfortable with some of the older ways because the results are immediate. You don't have to pull out thinning shears and scissors and blend this and blend. And sometimes it's just not necessary. Okay, we're starting with the 0 clipper now, and the head is all the way up. Now, does that hurt? Can't hear you.
No.
Doesn't hurt. Feels pretty good, don't it? Put you to sleep? Do that a lot, don't you? As I said, this is not a faded haircut. So there's not going to be a fade here. As I stated in another video, zero clippers are not balding clippers, so you're going to see a trace of hair there. You can actually feel a little stubble there, can't you? You can feel that?
Mm-hmm.
You can feel there's a little bit of hair there?
Yeah.
It's not much, but it's there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm raising the blade up all the way. And I'm doing just a little bit of blending right there so that it's not you don't see a chunk as it starts to grow out. There won't be a heavy line there as it starts to grow back. I don't like to see that on a woman unless the haircut is called for. If it's called for in the cut, that's one thing. But because someone didn't know how to blend is another issue altogether. As the hair grows out, I like for it to grow out blending so when it comes out it lays down right. There's a lot of stylists out there who tend to forget that's your name walking around out there in public. Do you want people to go, look at that haircut? That's messed up, ain't it? I don't want that. I want people to like what I do. That's the reason Ann gets me to cut her hair, because I do it the way she wants it, and I make it look right. If she wanted to shave her head totally, I would not tell this woman no. It's her head, it's what she wants, and I would do it. The only time that I would say anything is if she wanted a certain haircut that would absolutely not look right, if it's something that would look ridiculous or odd on her due to a head shape, a hairline, or whatever, then I would say something. But if she wanted to do it anyway, then ultimately that's what I would do. And Miss Ann knows that, don't you, dear?
Yeah.
At this point in time, would you let anybody else do your hair for you?
No.
And why is that?
Because it makes it feel better.
Because what?
You make it look good.
Because I make it look good. Because you're afraid somebody else won't make it look as good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, have I hurt you any?
No.
Am I holding your head really hard?
No.
Am I pushing down on it?
No.
I'm just keeping it steady, right?
Yeah.
And it looks red, and that's because this is a zero clipper. And in order to get it down where it needs to be, there has to be some, you have to put pressure on the blade, but not a lot. I'm not pushing hard on your head with the clipper.
No.
But it looks a little red because you have to go over the places more than once to get the hair.
All you good is put me to sleep.
All I'm doing is putting you to sleep.
With you, it's like an infection. I've been infected with an obsession.
Well, dear, you're almost done, so your nap's going to be very short one.
Enough of my case, so let's cut to the chase. Listen up, cause these are the directions. Hopefully what I say, don't complain, I don't wanna hear questions. Follow my lead, I'm the bounty and knees in
Now,
order.
Dan had an accident back here.
I'm about to teach you a lesson.
And I know that I have to be careful around this stuff. You just saw the reaction. I barely had any pressure on that at all. He was afraid I was going to put too much on it, wasn't he? But I didn't, did I?
That little spot I keep on digging when I have my hair.
It bothers you when you got hair on it, don't it?
Dig the scab off of it, and it goes right back.
Been a long time, hasn't it? And it doesn't want to heal, does it?
So hit me, so for the remainder. You were about to get chained. If ever you feel you're in danger, just say the safe word. I won't
Alright,
get
I haven't hurt you there any at all,
I'm being
have I?
playful. I promise that I keep it tasteful. So
I think you're done. I don't believe I'm going to do a razor shave on you because I don't feel it's necessary. We're not doing any type of design on your neckline or anything.
But never a witness. How we get off is nobody's business, is it? So it's funny how nobody knows how much you love me and under control.
That didn't take too long, did it? Alright, when I get done brushing this off of you, I'll take it back up. We'll close it back up and finish your top, and then you're done. Okay? Okay. Hustle tight now. Okay.
I don't like it anyway.
Well, no, it's fun getting it out of your eyes.
Mouth shut, eyes wide, baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. Whatever you say, girl. Nobody needs to know. Whatever you say, girl. I'm under control. Whatever you say, girl. Nobody needs to know. Whatever you say, girl. I'm under control. So hit me.
Alright, I was just talking about this. I don't use thin shears a tremendous amount. But right here, I want a softer blend. She doesn't want the bangs in her eyes, and I don't want to just cut them off. I want to blend this into the shorter length back here. But I want to give it, like I said, a soft blend. Nothing hard. Now the light decides to work. Okay, there's Ann's cowlick I was talking about.
Yes, medicine.
Alright, well, I ain't gonna mess no more because we're done here. I believe I've captured what you wanted done. Some people like seeing these sped up. That's good for people who know what they're doing and just looking, watching. But for somebody trying to actually see what I'm doing and want to copy this or try it on someone they know, they need to actually see what I'm doing. right there in Ann's cowlick. Just knock it down a little so that it's going to lay down. I wanted that little bit of longer hair there, but I want it to blend in as well. And I'm going to spin you around here.
Whee!
Now, right here, this part, where it's sticking up, all you do is you come in this way, you lift that up, and you just knock the ends off. And you do it again, a little lower. And if you have to, like in the case of Ann, you come right in there and you just nick it down a little bit so that now it blends right into this. And with this longer piece here, all I did was I lifted it up. There's some more right there I can show you. And all you do is you come back, and as you go up, you cut just a little bit shorter, but you leave some length on it like I did in the very beginning, because we said we wanted that there. And then I'm going to try to, there you go. Now it blends right into that. There's Ann's cowlick. And just to get some little strays, you just take your scissor, go back here and knock them off. Just some of the strays. Now, as this starts to grow out, if it starts sticking up on her again, all I have to do is get Ann to sit down for a moment, take my thinning shears and knock them down just a little, and it'll be just fine and dandy until it's long enough for it to blend into a regular haircut. But Ann's hair growth's been growing fast since she's been getting cut, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Grows pretty quick. And you don't have a problem with it, do you? Okay, you're done. And I'm going to take this loose. I'm going to let you go in and have a look in the mirror, and you come back and tell me what you think of it. Okay, we're back. Ann, you went, you looked. Do you like what you got?
Yes.
Does it look like the picture?
Yes.
And is it pretty much what you expected you'd get?
Yes.
And you like what you see?
I love it.
How does it feel?
Feel good.
Feel a lot cooler?
Yep.
Okay, you ready to go back out and wander the countryside again?
Yep.
Alrighty. Hope you stay a little cooler, Ann. We'll see you again later.
Alright.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.